This is South Horizon Station. South Horizons is an underground MTR rapid transit station in Hong Kong located on Ap Lei Chau in the Southern District. It is the southern terminus of the South Island Line. The station is located under the junction of Yi Nam Road and South Horizons Drive. It primarily serves residents of the South Horizons private housing estate, and hence the name of the station. In addition to Ap Lei Chau Estate and Ap Lei Chau West Industrial Area. The station has a unique shape in the form of a letter Y and has no overrun track. It opened on December 28, 2016 with the rest of the South Island Line. The station was built by the Leighton Asia John Holland joint venture under a contract number 904, awarded on May 2011, which also included Leighton Station and sections of the running tunnel. It was constructed using the cut and cover method. This underground station has 2 tracks and an island platform. The station's single concourse is located at the west of the station, near the bumper blocks, with all 3 exits extending from this concourse. There are 2 arcways in the station. Along the glass walls of exits A and B, the work Tree Shadow in the Grid Line by TransWA Lock features shadows of trees in order to transition the exit passageways between the indoors and outdoors. Meanwhile, on platform level, the mosaic Soaring Horizon created by children overseen by Karen Paul Chuk May features the surrounding landscape of the horizon, including the sea. South Horizon Station has 3 exits with exit C, with 2 lifts serving the nearby areas. South Horizon Station, southern terminus of the South Island Line, the newest whole line for MTR excluding, Tim Ma line, just kidding. I didn't say excluding extension is the newest line, no, Tim Ma line. Now Tim Ma line technically is also just an extension and a merging of 2 lines, but it is a new line with a new name, so. Alright, here we are. Here's exit C. There are 2 lifts over there. Those lifts are actually very interesting, okay? Now exit C is actually not a lift on the exit, but there are only lifts and stairs, so no escalators. Here is the South Horizons bus terminus. Very, very massive, but this is just a very basic design of a bus terminus. I don't want to stand in the middle of the road, but I can stand here. I just took Cross Harbour 171 over here, which is okay, not too bad. And there goes that guy again. I think it's a different driver. I think the driver shift already. He's doing 99 now. Our top 1232 over there, this guy. 8312 for the bus number, 8312. A lot of routes here. Cross Harbour is only 171. Why the hell there's a oh, that's not a shortcut. And 592 coming in here, terminating. That's a route to Causeway Bay. Another route turning in here. 99 is to Shao Kei Wan. That's actually the longest route here for not crossing the harbour. Terminating 99. Yeah, this is the longest not cross harbour route here for this South Horizons. We also have 90B. Oh, there it goes, 99. 90B, that thing is one of the most useless routes. Don't take full journey, 90B, no point. Because it's South Horizons to Admiralty Station for 90B, full journey, via all of the mid-levels and Port Fu Lam, all of that area. If you just want to go to Admiralty, just take South Island Line. Don't even actually need to touch that stupid route. Later on, I will take it, because I will be at Leighton Station later on. I'm just going to get out and just going to take that. And there's terminating. We also have 595. That's a circular route to Aberdeen. That's the shortest route that actually goes from here. So that's basically all it is. But, oh, no, 595. And now for the cross harbour routes, most of the routes here during the middle of the day, I don't know whether is it all of the routes, but most of the routes have this stupid system to serve the whole South Horizons before coming into the terminus, including Route 171. So here we are at Yi Nam Road, and then that one is South Horizons Drive. You can see another exit over there. So that is South Horizons Drive. which the buses, they would turn down from the up here. Up here is basically Ap Lay Chau Estate. That way, behind, according to City Bus, they call it 8 Lay Chau Estate. Now you can see already the Y design of the stations. One exit here, one exit over there, and one exit over there. So basically it's just here, here, so 1, 2, Y. So you see the shape of the station. Now, because South Horizon's main area is over there, so during the middle of the day, buses, when they turn down from here, this is where they turn down. Ap Lay Chau Estate at the back. You can see the older generations. Okay, that's Ap Lay Chau Estate. So the buses will turn down. Here's the bus terminus. They will turn right first to do this whole drive, to loop around the whole South Horizons, to serve like 2 extra stops over there to serve the buildings of South Horizons. Well used earlier on with my 171. So many people used those 2 stops. And then after that, we'll turn back and then come back to terminate. At nighttime, though, it will omit the stops because it is a private housing area. So buses don't really want to. I don't think the housing estate actually wants them to drive in there because it's going to be very, very loud. So all of the buses at night will just omit this drive and just come, and when it comes straight down into the terminus. 95C. Let's see what this guy's doing. Oh, he's just coming down. And there he goes. You see, that guy's looping. There he goes. That's how the buses do. But that thing is actually terminating at somewhere else. 595. Let's see how this guy do. I think he also needs to loop off the stop now. 595 terminates at South Horizon. So let's see what this guy do. And there he goes. Looping the entire South Horizons. There he goes. And I saw this 90B. He just finished the loop. So that's why he's going into the bus terminus now. So you see that 595? Literally need to loop the whole South Horizons. It's so stupid. But at nighttime, all the routes will not serve South Horizons inner buildings. They just turn straight down into the terminus. Alright, so we have A over there, B over there, and C here. We'll take C because it's actually the most interesting exit. Because here is actually very funny with the lifts. There are 2 lifts here for you to go down, but you can choose which one you want. Either you want a completely sealed off lift, steel door, and it's a fireman's lift, or you choose the normal good old MTEL style lifts with the open glass doors over here. Which is pretty funny that you can choose whichever one you want. I filmed all of the lifts in South Horizon Station so you can actually check it out. And also actually it's 2 separate buttons. But this lift should be coming up. This guy is literally not moving, so I don't know why, but South Horizons Phase 3 and Phase 4. Now, South Horizons is a very, very huge building. Area, so not going to walk through the whole estate. It's not part of the station. Let's head down to the station. We don't need to film the lift, so let's just get down. And here we are. Concourse. It's actually the first time ever entering a concourse with a lift. Here, see? Actually, I want to say is that because the whole station is green with these normal exit bagel signs with the green posters on it, it actually doesn't really match as this one. So here's C serving. Oh my gosh, you see how many towers is it? South Horizons Tower 25 to 33A and also serving 17 to 23A. Wow. It's very similar to the size of a freaking Hang Fa Chin. Hang Fa Chin has over 50 blocks, I think. Not so sure, but okay. The shops inside the stations are very, very limited. So, because it's a very, very small station. This is the concourse here. It's a very, very small concourse. Now, considering South Horizons is South Island Line, so only 3-car trains, so of course it's a small one. But so here's the exits. You can see they branched off into a Y-shape conformation. So this is A, which there is an artwork somewhere. I don't remember where they said there's an artwork, but there is an artwork somewhere. Definitely not here. Now A, I can walk up there a little bit. Towers 1 to 6, Ap Lay Chau Estate for A, and Tower 7 to 23A for B. Okay, toilets inside the gates. Okay, so let's see one more shop here. So here's the Y shape. See how funny this is? Y shape. Okay. And there's South Horizons Drive looping the entire South Horizons. How many buildings? 33A, so 34 buildings. Number 1 is over there. Wow. Okay, so 33A. No, we have 23A, so we have 13A as well. Oh, I know what they're doing. Okay, I know what they're doing now. If you guys may be wondering, why the hell is 13A, 23A, 33A? Yes, because we're trying to avoid the number 4. So, unfortunately now, this one should be 3A. I don't know why they don't do 3A for this one, but they do 4. And this one, they do 13A. This one should be 3A, to be honest, number 4. Because in Hong Kong and Chinese superstitions, number 4 is a terrible number. Because its pronunciation in Cantonese is very similar to die. So that's why we always try to avoid 4. But I don't know why they don't do 3A for that block. So that's why you can see they do 23A, 13A, 33A for the buildings, because they try to avoid number 4. Same actually for my building in my place. But my place actually just skips 4. So after 23 is floor 25, floor 13, and then floor 15. We still have a floor 4. But basically after that is, after 23 we skips to 25 right away. No 24, no 23A. And then 33 we skip to 35 right away. So we don't have 33A or whatever those are. So this is B. It's inside South Horizons Drive here with all of the courts. I don't know whether they have actually names for all of the courts or it's just block numbers. Okay, so deep into South Horizons, we have a very... And out of 595, wow, this thing's frequency. Holy crap, this frequency. Huh. Oh, this frequency. Holy crap. A cheap ass shopping mall over there. So he's B. Private school bus here. And that's where it started. And I just walked to A on ground level. Can I walk through here? Nope. Can't squeeze through that. Unfortunate. What is this design? Just let us go through. Freaking hell. Okay. Now, if you actually just walk through the buildings in South Horizons, it's the ocean, so... There is a ferry pier. I don't know whether there's public services for the ferries here, because it's actually the closest spot to go to Lamma Island, which is a cool little island for you to visit, including some windmills on the island. Lamma Island is actually the home for the wind power generation plants here in Hong Kong. So they have windmills on Lamma Island to actually hopefully do some generations of electricity. So walk back up another bus. A lot of routes here. A 90B. Now including the stupid A10. Okay, there's one route that drops down from the bottom, just a non-service bus, but there is routes terminated at the coast at Ap Lei Chau, Lee Lock Street. That's some of the routes will terminate over there, including the stupid airport A10. Terrible. Marina Square East Center. That's a long escalator up. Wow. And A. Pretty basic designs. And Ap Lei Chau, Ape Lei Chau Estate at the back. Ape Lei Chau Estate. Really like how they actually pronounce it as Ape Lei Chau Estate. But that's basically it. This station's literally primarily for the whole South Horizons district residents and the 595 finished looping. And it's just go back down and goes into the bus terminus now. UE 8781. I think I saw this guy earlier on before in some of the random videos. And 8. Let's get down. Wow, this is long stairs. So if you need to use a lift, just use exit C. It's just across the road. It's not too terrible. I thought they said there's an artwork somewhere, but I just cannot even find the artwork. But anyways, back down to the concourse. Now let's enter the gates. I do actually like the color of the stations. It really makes me feel excited with the bright green color here. Although making these posters not really that stood out. In the other stations it really stood out with some of the duller colors. Like if it's like a blue blue station and with the freaking green posters showing off the exits, it stoots out a lot. But here, not so much. Let's enter the gates. Alright, so I made it into the gates. This is the ATM for the station, literally in the middle. Not even a separate area. Lift here. And toilets. There's another escalator at the back, closed off. And toilets over here. Alright, let's get down. Now the escalators are located actually outside of the platform areas. So I actually do like the design because the platform is actually way further that way. But the escalator is actually behind near where the bumper blocks is. But tracks ends at this station. Cannot go anywhere because literally as soon as you go past here is the ocean. You either try to figure out how to extend over. They try to maybe figure out how to extend over to Lamma Island or some shit, but there's the lift you can see way at the back. Not even actually at the station. This is literally where the bumper block is. And here's the mosaic painting. One of the aquas for the station. Showing the sea and all of that stuff. Do actually like the theme because it suits the station. When it's actually literally located next to the ocean. And I like the system that they actually break this off. Good passenger control for the barricade here. Then I guess it's actually also pretty bad because when you need to use the lift, you have to be walking on this track. Okay, so here's the platform. There are two platforms, platform 1 and platform 2. For the past years since its operation, trains are just using platform 2. Okay? Trains had been using platform 2 since its start of operation until in 2023, after this year I come back, they swap it to platform 1. Which is again another what the hell situation. Last year they swapped the Tongchong line things at Hong Kong and Tongchong to the outside platform, and now they swapped South Island line and also swapped at Lotus Park. Like why? Why do they keep swapping the stuff? Let's see the frequencies for weekdays off peak. Weekends is 5 minutes. Waiting for it to switch. Only 3 cars. See how short this is. Waiting for it to switch. It doesn't switch apparently. I don't know whether they're gonna switch or not. I'm waiting for it to show every single train, but I don't think they're gonna do that, isn't it? I can check on the app or something. Okay, so 3-car trains. That's the end right there. And that's the other end. Platform is okay. I actually do like the amount of lights in here. Staff tent in the middle of the platform. There should be a staff in there because considering how small the station is, I don't see any posters saying no staff. So, yep, there's a staff. Okay. And that's it. Color is pretty nice. But of course, like I said in previous videos with these new stations, these newer generation stations, they no longer have the station names actually indent out from the wall. They're print on it now. So, you can see it's printed on it. They're not like words indented out. But let's see the frequency. I really want to know the frequency. And that's it for South Horizon Station. It's a very, very quiet platform, so I don't even talk too loud. The train's coming here. And here's the frequency. 6 minutes per train. So I don't know how many trains we used for the day off peak. I think just 4 trains. The full journey is 17 minutes. So I think they're just going to use 4 trains for the whole off peak series. So that's it for South Horizon Station. Do like the design of the station. But the thing is, it's actually just for residential areas. It's not even actually for any other things. Shops are so limited inside the station. The cool design of the shape of the station, Y shape, really like it. But now buses are actually close by. The routes are okay, including 595 is like one of the best routes. Because that 595 just goes to Aberdeen without touching Wong Chuk Hang. For like maybe you guys may be thinking, just change Wong Chuk Hang for another route. But that one excludes Wong Chuk Hang, just goes straight to Aberdeen. Which is where no MTRs is serving right now, Aberdeen. So very, very useful. Do like the color of the station. It's just not too many areas served. It's this random area here that actually is not useful for people that is not a resident. So I'm giving South Horizon Station a I don't know whether it's like, I don't know whether this is actually too harsh for the score. Because it is useful. Alright, 4 out of 5. I was giving it a 3.5, but I'll give it a 4. Let's spot some trains.
The train to Admiralty is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
What is the term? What is it? The stopping spot? It was stopping perfectly fine, and then the train just boots forward one more time. Like what? Now you can see how many residents actually use the station. It's very useful. That's why they have to build this. Because before, when you don't have this, you have to take 90B all the way through for the buses, which is terrible. Or all of the other routes is actually absolutely miserable to go through. Now, originally I thought that they're actually going to withdraw the Cross Harbour 171 after this thing comes in, but they didn't, which is okay. But with the East Rail Line extension right now as well, so good, so easy to go to Southern District. Now, of course, terrible frequency. Now, they definitely could have not used 3-car trains, but I think it's just because of Ap Lei Chau, not enough areas to do more than 3-car trains, so that's why here it is. Is it 18 for the train? I shouldn't check.
The train to Admiralty is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
'This is the problem with the escalators always at the back. I know it's good because actually at the back, it's not going to affect the formation of the platform, but still, because of that, everyone just walk along the whole platform. It blocked my view of filming the train. But this time it's stopping a little bit longer than last one.
Please stand back from the platform doors. 请勿靠近幕門，請不要靠近幕門。Please stand back from the platform doors. The train to Admiralty is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
Yep, they're just using 4 trains for off-peak because just look at the train fleet number at the front. That means the train on the list of the day. Last train was 14 and it's back to 11 already. So clearly it's just using 4 trains for off-peak. 515 here. Yes, I'm playing risky by standing right next to the staff tent.
Please stand back from the platform doors. 請勿靠近幕門，請不要靠近幕門。 Please stand back from the platform doors. The train to Admiralty is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
Okay, so I just heard someone actually wants to go to Aberdeen. Why the hell you enter the gates? If you're going to Aberdeen, don't enter the gates. It doesn't even go to Aberdeen for this thing. Ended up he has to go 1 station or 2 stations and change. Why don't just go up there and take 595? Okay, so this is already the train that actually was seen when I did the outro and when I did the rating of the score. So you see already the train has come back. So only 4 trains for off-peak. So the next train will be the first train that we spotted. So it's just a repeated train. Okay, so they're using they used the last 3 trains and then 1 random 505, 506. Like why?
Please stand back from the platform doors.
Staff came out.
The train to Admiralty is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
Okay, so change of shifts for the staff inside the station, inside this train. So that's why I wasn't able to actually film the train door opening because the staff was literally behind me staring at me. But I'm just filming the tunnels. That's why, of course, she doesn't care. Yeah, this is 517. This is just the same train that just came back now. We'll film it out, and that's it for the video. For South Island Line, we're not going to film that many trains because there's solo trains. No, it's just going to be repeated every single time.
Please stand back from the platform doors. Please stand back from the platform doors.